I was struggling to make money online for 3 fucking years because I had school, I had a 9 to 5, and I had no time and no energy to put into business. I was literally working in a supermarket, stocking the fucking shelves, bro. But after almost 2 years of doing this shit, I finally found the one thing that I was able to do while going to high school and while having a 9 to 5, and I started making thousands of dollars online so then I could quit my 9 to 5 and high school, and now I'm just completely free. And since then, I helped over 24 people do the exact same thing. And so my goal with this video today is to show you the 4 steps that I did that you can do as well to also make $10,000 per month even when you are still working in a 9 to 5 or you just don't have much time to do business. So now the very first thing is that you should enjoy what you are doing. So when I first wanted to make money online, I had the shiny object syndrome, I was like, what is the most profitable business, and I saw dropshipping and copywriting and all that because some guru told me to do that. And so I started doing them. The first one was reselling sneakers. I quit because I fucking hated it. Then dropshipping, I quit because I couldn't even sell anything and I hated it. And then copywriting, which I actually stick to, but it took me 6 months to learn this in the first place, and then 3 months of daily fucking outreach to get clients. And then I wasn't even so good at it, and I hated my life because I've never been doing this before. I didn't really understand it, and it was not my passion at all. And so if you also tried some businesses and failed as well, let me tell you, bro, it's not your fault at all. Because I also fell for what the gurus told me to do, for the shiny object. And obviously you will fail if you don't enjoy it, if you don't like it, if you don't even understand it. You will never stick to it and you will always burn out and quit. So it's not your fault, you just had the wrong advice. Now when you think about it, what is the right business model for you? Well, it's something that you enjoy, something that you are already doing without even getting paid for it. So then imagine getting paid for it. So when I was doing the copywriting and all that, I always quit after a few months because I fucking hated it. But then I was like, okay, so what do I enjoy? What is my hobby? Well, I like going to the gym, bro. I'm a fitness guy. So I was like, okay, well, let me monetize that, Let me just keep going to the gym, keep doing my hobby, but make money from it. And what happened is that I made $6,000 in 3 weeks from that, just because I stick to it and just because I put a lot of effort into that, because I enjoyed doing it. So the truth is, everything works, but what works for you the best is something that you enjoy. The man who enjoys walking will always walk further than the man who only enjoys the destination. Now, most people do that just for the destination. That's why they fall for the shiny object syndrome. And I did it as well. Maybe you did as well too. But if you enjoy the journey, if you enjoy walking, you will just walk for the sake of it. Because you just enjoy it. So then you will always walk further than all these motherfuckers who just do it for the end result. So now, how do you find something that you enjoy? Bro, I can tell you, everybody has something like that. I worked with over 24 clients. Some of them had no idea what to do, but all of them still had something that they enjoy. Some hobby, something that they learned the most about, something that they understood, something that they liked, they got some results in it, and they were at least decent at it. You don't have to be a complete professional or expert. You just need to have some basic results. For example, if you go to the gym for 6 months, that's enough. That's what I did. I wasn't even benching 100 kilos, and I still monetized it and still made money from it. So examples can be like fitness or self-improvement or relationships or mindset or even fucking cooking, bro. You can literally monetize everything, anything, whatever. If you do it, other people do it too. Other people are interested in that too, So you will always find people for that, which means that you will also work with like-minded people who have similar interests, similar passions, and similar mindset, which means that if you work with them, the work will be even more enjoyable. For example, again, when I was working with the copywriting clients, I didn't give a fuck about them, bro. I had nothing in common with them. They were some 40-year-old guys in some agency, and I was just writing emails for them. But the moment I monetized fitness, I got surrounded by people who were also interested in fitness, people my age, people who liked me, people who liked my approach, my opinions, and so then I was working with them. And the work was way more enjoyable, which means we all got better results. It's kind of like if you're in school, do you remember when you were in school and the teacher tells you to do some group assignment, And so you can either be in a group with your friends and you will enjoy it, you will laugh your ass off, the time will fly fast, you will not think about anything, you will just enjoy it and be laughing all the time, even if the work is shit. But if you're in the group with the weird kids, the time is like twice as long. You fucking hate it, you don't talk to anybody, and you don't even do the work, because there's no way that you communicate with each other and that you can actually agree on something meaningful. You can probably imagine that, right? And so that's how much the people that you work with affect your work and how you feel about it. And that was an example where the work is shit, but now if you also do something that you enjoy with people that you like, you'll be instantly productive and you will love your business. All the businesses that you see online work, all of them make money. So why not just choose something that you enjoy, like, and will stick to it and already understand, and also work with people that you like. So basically this was your niche, your specialization, the thing that you do. Now when you have that, it's time to monetize it, right? And the best way to monetize something like that, some of your passions and interests, is by creating a high ticket offer. Now why high ticket? Well, because then one client can pay you $3,000. That's more than in 9 to 5. And you don't even need a big following for that, because you can literally just get one client. So you don't have to learn all the bullshit and spend months just waiting until you get views. And you also don't have to chase hundreds of low-ticket clients per month. You can literally get 1 or 2 or 3 and make $10,000 per month. I was trying to sell low-ticket offer for $200, and it took me 8 months to sell one of them, bro. It's embarrassing as fuck, but I made $200 after 4 months of doing this shit. Because I had no audience, no clients, and low ticket also positions you as less authority. People don't really trust that, people don't really see the value in it. But if you have some high ticket offer, people instantly see the value. So back when I was selling low ticket, I got small following, small audience, but I could make $3,000 instead of $200. So just create an offer for people that is high ticket. It can be some one-on-one for multiple months, for like 3 to 6 months, and charge like $2,000 to $5,000 for it. And help people to improve at your passion, the thing that you are good at, the thing that you do, the thing that you choose, the niche. Just help your younger self get at your level. As I said, you don't have to be an expert, because experts target different people anyways. They target people who are on a higher level. But if you are 3 steps ahead, you can just help complete beginners to get at your level. It will make you more relatable, they will like you more, they will trust you more, they will see you as the big bro, they will see that you've been exactly where they are, you understand all of their problems and how they feel, and also your results seem realistic. It seems pretty close, it's just 3 steps, but experts are 100 steps ahead, you know. One of my clients actually told me that he chose me because 10K per month seems realistic, you know, but he could choose some millionaire to help him make millions, but that's so out of touch, you know, so far ahead, that he just already chose me to take it step by step and get to 10K per month with me. Also because he knew that just 2 years ago I was working in a 9 to 5 just as he does. And so I was relatable and I got realistic results. So your high ticket offer can be either some coaching or some one-on-one or some services. You know, if you enjoy copywriting, you can do that for people and help them make money with copywriting. Now you might think that people will not pay you high ticket prices because you are just a beginner and people don't have the money for that, people don't have $3,000 to spend. Well, let me tell you this, bro. People pay $3,000 for a t-shirt. People pay millions for cars. People pay hundreds of dollars for dinners. People buy shoes for $500 just to feel better about themselves, just to improve their confidence a little bit. So now if you offer them something that will help them change their life and improve in the thing that they are already trying to do, already trying to improve that, but they don't see the results in it. For example, if you would be doing fitness and some guy is struggling to lose weight and struggling going to the gym or struggling to pack on muscle, whatever, and you help them solve that problem, you will save him years and months of struggles and of pain, and maybe he will not even get the results anyways by himself. So if people pay for fucking shoes, why wouldn't they pay you for something that can literally change their life? If you can solve their problems that they are struggling with, of course they will pay you, bro. All you have to do is just get them from their current situation, some painful situation, for example, someone who is fat and who wants to lose weight but doesn't know how or is struggling, and get them to their desired situation, which means having muscle, you know, being fit, being healthy and all that. If you can do this, if you did it yourself, if you made some kind of transformation like that, or from skinny to muscular, for example, of course they will pay you for that. Fitness is the best example, but you can literally do this with discipline, with self-improvement, with finding a girlfriend, with looks maxing, whatever. Now, once you have this offer, all you have to do is get attention for it, so people know that you're offering something and you have people who will come to you and ask for help. So how do you get attention? In my opinion, the best thing to do is content, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. If it didn't work, I wouldn't do it, but it works the best. I remember when I was doing outreach, which is like chatting to people, DMing them, and, you know, offering them your services. I was sending 300 DMs every single fucking day for 8 hours, chatting with people all day long that didn't give a fuck about me. If they were hard to close, they never heard about me, they didn't like me, they didn't have any relationship with me. And so I was just wasting my time like this, doing fucking outreach that I hated. I don't know a single person who likes outreach. And it still didn't make me that much money. I was not even able to do that in a 9 to 5 because I cannot send DMs in a 9 to 5 or in school. And so then I saw a guy making 20K per month just with content. I was like, what the fuck do you do? And I was like, yeah, I just post videos. I just post reels and YouTube videos. And so I decided to try it as well. I just started posting content, you know, posting content about myself, about my passion, about the skill, about my niche that I chose before, which was fitness back in the day. And then the content worked for me. So even when I was in school and in my 9 to 5, the algorithm was boosting it. When I was sleeping, the algorithm was boosting it. So this was literally the only thing that I could do while going to school and while having a 9 to 5, which was the reason why I could quit. Plus also content is free, bro. The platforms are free. You can literally just grab your phone and make a video. But for outreach, you have to pay for setters, you know, pay for AI software to send the DMs, or you have to do it manually yourself, which takes hours every single day. Plus now, if you are selling high ticket, you don't even need to wait until you start getting the views, because you just need 1 or 2 or 3 clients per month. That's what I do, that's what I teach to my clients. You have to learn the psychology behind the content so you know how to actually get the clients. You cannot just post random stuff. But once you learn this psychology and once you know what to do and what to say in your content so you predictably and consistently get clients, then even if you have low views, it's impossible to not convert at least one person per month and he will pay you like $3,000. There are people who have 30,000 followers and make zero money because they don't know the psychology and they don't know how to sell the content. And then there's me, bro. I have 2,000 followers on X. 500, not even 500 followers on Instagram, and I'm still making 10k per month because all I need is just 3, 4, 5 people. My clients are doing exactly the same. Plus also we focus on the views, and I helped one guy to go from 300 to 2,500 followers, and he got 21 inbounds in a day. So 21 people DM'd him for help in one day from one post. I'm telling you that you need just one, and he got 21. Now back in the day I thought that the market is saturated and that there's too many people doing content, which proves my point, but also it means that there's a lot of competition, right? The solution to that is very simple, bro. The moment I start posting about myself, like myself, and about my interests and my passions, I automatically stand out because the niche and the market can get saturated, but there's only one you, there's only one me. You have your own story, no one can steal that from you, no one can copy that. And you will definitely find people who resonate with that, you know. So as I said, if you help your younger self, they will resonate with you and they will want to buy from you because they like you. People buy from people they like. So the moment I started posting like this, I had no problem getting views and no problem getting clients, and I still made 6k in 3 weeks from that. Well, and now the last thing is that if people are DMing you and if you actually want to make money, you need to learn how to sell. Now, as I said, there is one type of sales which is in your content, so you need to learn the psychology and how to convert people to actually DM you for help, even with little views. But then there's a second type of sales, which is on the sales calls. And then on the call, your job is to close him and get paid. If you do this, then you can literally make $3,000 on a 30-minute call with the guy. And if you don't learn sales, you will never make money. Business is all about sales. As I said, there are people with 30,000 followers making zero fucking money because they don't know how to sell with their content and on sales calls. So when I didn't know how to sell, I was doing content that didn't work, that didn't get me any clients. Even if I got some views, I still couldn't get the clients because I just didn't know the psychology and didn't know the sales. So I had to compensate it with outreach, sending hundreds of DMs every single day again, just to get on a few calls per month. But I still didn't know how to sell, and so I still didn't make any money. So all of my efforts and time were completely wasted, bro. Most people think that views are money, but likes are not cash, bro. They chase views, they chase the followers, but then no one is DMing them. When you should do it the opposite way and learn sales first, learn psychology first, and then you can literally post a few posts, a few videos, and already getting people who want to work with you. Because you will always get some views. It's not like that you will get zero, you know. So if we combine this with the previous points, it's easy as fuck to make 10k per month actually. Because you're doing something that you enjoy, so you will stick to it and you already understand it. You don't have to learn anything new. You will just post content that gets you clients, DMing you for help, and you have a high ticket offer, so you don't even need a lot of the clients, you don't even need a lot of views, and they will pay you thousands of dollars. And you have good sales skills. So then even if you don't get many calls, even if not many people DM you, you will close most of them and still get paid. Now, the best business model that I do and that combines all of this is just starting a personal brand and a coaching business. Personal brand because then there's no competition. You just post content about yourself, as I said, and you will automatically stand out with your own story. And coaching, because you can literally just take your skill, something that you already have. As I said, I was doing fitness coaching in the beginning. I was going to the gym for like 6 months, you know, maybe a year. I didn't even bench 100 kilos, but I still got clients because I got some muscles and some results, and I help people who were completely skinny to just start going to the gym and get some basic results, you know, get at the same level as I was, because that's exactly what they wanted, because they saw that I've been in their skin a few months ago. I literally do it till this day, bro. But I tried multiple different niches and I helped over 24 people make also 10k per month just by posting content about themselves and about their passion and doing coaching business, teaching people how to do something that they already do. So then you can literally do something that you enjoy and you're ahead of everybody. You will charge high ticket for working with people one-on-one. And on top of that, they will even come to you themselves, just from the content that you post about yourself. Literally no business has this kind of leverage, bro. Imagine just making a video and people DMing you and wanting to pay you thousands of dollars for something that you don't even have to learn because you already understand it. If you want to see the results of my 24 clients, they're on my Instagram, which is in the description. And so now you have two options. The first one is just try this on your own, just keep doing what you are doing, waste months and years learning all of this, not knowing the psychology, not knowing how to get kinds of content, not knowing how to sell, and then probably quit and get no results and still stay exactly where you are. Or the second option is that you book a free call with me in the description where I'll explain to you exactly how I can help you do this, monetize your passion, post content, make a high ticket offer, and learn sales, and I will teach you all the psychology that you need to get clients from your content without even getting the views. And I will help you do this within just 4 months from now. So it's 2026, and by the end of it, you can either be exactly where you are, or you can be making at least $10,000 from something that you enjoy, already understand, working with like-minded people, and not even stressing about outreach or views. My program is literally the most personalized and most autistic program in the game, bro. Like, there's no better program on how to go from 0 to 10K per month than my program. I put hours of effort into that, and it contains years of my knowledge, and I invested over $12,000 into mentors and courses to learn all of this. So I will make sure that if you work with me, there's no way, no chance that you will not make $10,000, and I will teach you how to do it the fastest and easiest way possible and the most enjoyable way possible. But the choice is yours, I will not convince you to do anything. If you want to book the call, it's in the description, the first link. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope I helped you, and see you next time.